Good morning, Mississippi State. This morning we're sitting at 61 degrees, absolutely beautiful on our sky cam. We do have a little bit of wind coming in, so it's a little bit chilly this morning. I'm sure you felt that walking to class. I know I did. But obviously it's going to be a great start to the week. We've seen that this morning, and we're going to have a week just like that we can talk about soon. Now our wind gusts right now, it is a little gusty in the air this morning, a little bit of wind coming in, but we are going to be getting into the upper 70s this week, so that's kind of going to be helping us and providing quite a good spring week. Now, these are our temperatures across the region, generally looking the same across the picture. 61 in Starkville right now, 58 in Houston. We're looking at about the upper 50s and low 60s for today. Now, this is going to be for our average this week, we're at 69. So we're slightly above average. We're going to be sitting in the 70s and 80s this week, like I talked about. But looking at Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're going to be in the 70s. Thursday, we're going to get a little bit higher. We're getting up to 90, close to 90. So you're going to want to make sure you have your sunscreen, prepare for that as it's going to be a little bit warmer. But we're going right back down into those 70s for the rest of the week. Now, it is good that we have these warm temperatures and no rain, but that is bad for planting and gardening and stuff like that because we've been relatively dry and we are dry this week. This is kind of looking at the precipitation outlook, and we're seeing how below and above average we are. We can look up here and see that we are below average this week. We really need that rain because it's getting to be spring and it's getting to be planting season, so we really want to have that rain coming in. But we are looking at this again with our drought monitor. In mostly the general area, we are dry. Up near Coffeyville, we're getting into the extreme drought level, so we really want to get that rain. Even though we like it dry, I know I do, I don't like rain to ruin activities and things like that. We really do need it for our planting season. But we're not going to be seeing any rain tonight or hopefully the rest of the week. But so tonight we're going to be about 48 degrees, and today we're going to be, tonight 48 and tomorrow 70. It's going to be a little cloudy tomorrow, but it is still going to be nice and warm. Now looking at our 7-day, staying in the 70s this week, getting up to 88 on Thursday. Keep that in mind. I do have some good news though. On Wednesday, it is the official day according to the MSU Extension for planting corn, and then on Sunday, it's going to be the official day for tomatoes and watermelons. So if you're a gardener, maybe check that out and get those seeds in the ground. For the rest of the week, our lows are going to be around the 60s, and we have a little bit going in at 46, but overall, a beautiful week.